Hey guys, it's Evie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, as you can already see by the title, I'm going to be sharing with you guys my favourite / essential journaling supplies. I thought I'd do this video because I feel like it'd be useful in case in the future you guys want to know what pens I'm using in a specific future video. Or you might just be interested in what pens are good for bullet journaling. But before we get started, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to my channel down below and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And let's get on with the video. So my first essential item is the Uniball Gel Ink ballpoint pen. The reason I like these is because they have really flowy ink, and as I mentioned in my other video, you don't really want to use biro in the bullet journal as it doesn't look nice. So these are what I'd recommend for the flowy ink pens that you want for bullet journaling. You can get them in 0.38, which is the smallest size, 0.5, which is the size I prefer. I feel like it's the best size for writing in. And then you can also get 0.7, which is slightly thicker. These ones are all in black, but you can get different colours if you want them. And another thing I really like about them is they have a clear case, which means you can see how much ink you have left. So as you can see on this one, I have this much left. But then on this one, I've basically run out. So I think that's good, so then you know when you need to buy a new one. You can buy them in packs as well. So I got a pack of 6, or you can buy them individually. So the next essential item I have to show you is these Crayola Supertips. So these are all of my colours. These are really cheap. You can get them in Tesco's or any other supermarket, and I think they're about £10. They come with loads of colours in a pack, which is really good because if you only want to buy this, you have all the colours you need for journaling. Another really good thing about these is they don't bleed through the page of the bullet journal, so if you're colouring on one side, it won't bleed through to the next. I would say these pens are really good if you're wanting a supply to start off with for bullet journaling. So the next item I have to show you is these white Uniball gel ink pens. These are really good to use over a black background and they work really well. As you can see, I've had 2. This one I've already finished and this one is a new one. I literally got it this weekend. These last a very long time. I think I've had this one for over a year, so I'd really recommend getting them. The only downside with these is they do smudge, but if you let it dry then they work fine. You just have to leave it about 3 minutes, I'd say, and then they're all fine. The next item I have to show you are Tombow dual brush pens. These are really good for calligraphy. I would say this is the best brand to get a brush pen from. They come with 2 different ends as it is a dual brush pen. So if you want to do thinner lines or go over something with a thinner line, but you want it to be the same exact colour, that is good. And then this is the brush pen side. You can buy these in packs and I'd say they make a really good gift as they are a bit expensive, but for a gift I'd say they're a really good idea. Like I've mostly got them for birthdays and Christmases. I'm just going to quickly show you my favourite ones, or the ones I'd recommend most getting at the start. I would say get a grey one as they're really good for shadowing of the calligraphy. I would also recommend getting just the black one as you normally use black most for just lettering of calligraphy, so I'd say this is a really good one to start off with. So the last items I have to show you are the Tombow pens. I think that's how you say them, I'm not entirely sure, but they look like this. You can get 2 different types. You can get the soft tip or the hard tip. They are both brush pens, but one has a harder tip, one has a softer tip. I really like these. I recently discovered them. I find they're a lot smaller than the Tombow dual brush pens, so they're a lot easier to do calligraphy with. As you can see, the tip is a lot smaller, so you can get more precise lines with them. It makes you have a lot more of a steady hand when doing it. So if you're starting off, these are a really good idea to get. They come in packs where you can buy a hard tip and a soft tip together. Again, the ink flows really well. They're a really nice brush pen and they're from the same brand as the Tombow dual brush pens, and that is a really good brand. So that is the end of today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for all the support on my last video. I'm really glad that you guys are liking these new videos. I'll see you next Friday at 6 PM for another video. Bye guys.